Of parent or guardian? Okay, wait, I'm not underage. I'm cool. All right. Signing my life away, guys. If I get hurt, it's my fault. Oh. All right, we're running off of 4 hours of sleep, a triple Baconator I ate on the way here, and a freaking dream, baby. We got legs today, again. And yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep, so I probably won't be doing crazy weight. But we're here at Barbells Brothers Gym. It's a soft, like, grand opening. So it was actually like, there were like no parking spots when I pulled up. It was like super busy. So anyway, I'll give you guys like a little tour of the gym, and then yeah, we're gonna hit a leg day, and I'll walk you guys like through my leg day. I asked you guys like to ask a question so that I could answer it in the next YouTube video, and we were gonna do it in the video when we went to the training center. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'll pop up a link in the top left corner. I'll answer the questions throughout the video, so just make sure you stick around and watch out for those. And some of y'all asked some weird questions. You guys are weird, but I answered all of them, so yeah. I was at my grandmother's last night, and I showed her the YouTube video that we made last week, and she thought it was so cool. And she was watching me like go around, like ask people like what song they were listening to and stuff. So she thought it was cool. It's grandma approved. Okay, so the first question is, should I be doing my workouts before or after? I just said that completely backward. Should I be doing my cardio before or after my workouts? And ultimately, it just depends on your goal. So if your main goal is to lose fat, it doesn't matter. Doing cardio, like, your goal wouldn't be to build muscle. So doing cardio before your workout would not impede your workout or make it any less efficient, because your goal isn't to build muscle. But if you're at least trying to maintain muscle while losing fat, you should do your cardio after your workout. And then if your main goal is just to build muscle, I recommend not doing cardio because it just burns unnecessary calories. But if you were to do cardio, do it after your workout so that you're not exhausted and already pre-fatigued going into your workout. Oh, I like this. This lighting looks so cool. Ooh, tip of the day. No matter what, like, I don't need straps for 55s, but since I'm gonna progressively be going up in weight, I wanna get in the habit of feeling it with the straps. So like, my grip's not gonna fail on 55, but I still just wanna do it every set. So I don't just like not use straps and then I get to like 100s and I use straps and I'm just like mentally messed up. So, I mean, you don't have to, but it helps me, so. So somebody asked what my current split is and what exercises I do on those days. So right now, I think like if you were to make your own split, it should always be based on your physique and like what you're trying to bring up, like muscle group wise. So like for me, I'm trying to build bigger legs and bigger arms. Those are my two main priorities. So I have quads and calves with one hamstring exercise on Monday. And then I have chest with my left tricep on Tuesday. And you're probably like, why just your left tricep? Because I'm trying to become more symmetrical on my right and left side, and my right arm is bigger than my left. So to balance it out, I hit just my left arm on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And then Wednesday, I do back with just my left bicep. And then Thursday, I have shoulders. Friday, I have hamstrings and a little bit of glutes with one quad exercise. And then on Saturday, I have biceps and triceps. So that split is what I follow so that I can grow my legs and my arms. But if you were to build your own split, like I said, it should be based on you, your goal, and where you are currently. I just did 105s on RDLs, and then the most I've done is 115s. I think I got like 13 reps or something. Long story short, Sandy, my camera woman, wants me to go up to 130s, but we haven't done a face reveal for Sandy. So we gotta do a face reveal real quick so y'all can see my camera woman.
Flip it real fast.
Just kidding. You guys don't get to see Sandy. She's special. You can't see her. So we're gonna do 130s. You guys will never see Sandy. Never. All right. Can't believe I'm about to do this. All right. You know what's crazy? I only weigh 153. We can do a bulk update, but I weigh 153. This is 23 pounds less than me in each hand. That's crazy. Shit.
You did it.
I only got 5, but.
That's good.
So, third question is, why when am I doing dips, I feel it more in my arms and my chest? So, if you're trying to hit your lower chest during dips, try to lean forward while you're doing it, and that's gonna put more of the tension on your lower chest and less on your front delts and triceps. So, if you feel it mainly in your arms and you're trying to hit your lower chest, lean forward while you're doing it. You'll feel a big difference. Favorite part of the gym, their cables literally go up to 300 pounds. Look at this. It's insane. Like that stack's almost up to my chest. So that's pretty cool. So next question, somebody said, what's one workout people should stop doing? And it kind of like if you're a bodybuilder, like I train for bodybuilding, I train to look a certain way. So I wouldn't say never, like 99.9% of the time I'm not gonna deadlift. So if your goal is just to build size and you train for looks, the risk to reward ratio doing a deadlift is just not worth it, especially if you're going heavy. Like you have to go heavy enough to build up enough mechanical tension to produce a strong enough stimulus to grow muscle, and to do that, the risk to reward just isn't there. Like if your goal is to deadlift as much as possible, perfect, go for it. But if you're like me and I'm just training to look a certain way, there's just not much of a point in doing it. So if I had to say one workout for you not to do, I mean, all workouts are good, but in their own ways. But like for me, I would say deadlifts, but that's for me. So it all depends. Answer a question. So, next question. Somebody asked, do you know P. Diddy? Okay, so then someone else asked, do you give or receive? Okay, and then somebody else asked, what's the best way to bulk / gain muscle if you have a fast metabolism? So, the bottom line is you have to eat and consume more calories than you expend throughout the day. So But if I had to give a tip on like certain foods or just like a way to make it easier, you want to eat more calorie dense foods. For example, an Oreo. An Oreo you can eat in one bite and it's this big, but it's got like I don't know how many calories, but it's got a lot of calories for the amount of volume that you're consuming. So if you're trying to gain weight, you want to consume more calorie dense foods with less volume, because then it takes more to physically fill your stomach up. But generally those types of foods have more fat, so depends on if you're trying to like do a lean or dirty bulk. But in general, you just want to eat a lot of protein. You can never eat too much protein. And if you're worried about like, oh, like my kidneys, Jay Cutler used to eat like 500 to 600 grams of protein a day. And like, of course, like he's on steroids and stuff, but the point is that like any protein that your body doesn't utilize, it just excretes out through urine. So you having like a kidney problem is mainly just gonna be like bad diet, being dehydrated, other stuff. Eating a lot of protein is not really gonna like cause any problems like that. Somebody asked, what is the fraction of weight of the Eiffel Tower that I can bench? So the last time I maxed out was in November. I hit 250, and that divided by the weight of the Eiffel Tower is 0.001123% of the Eiffel Tower. So it's like 1,000th of a percentage of the Eiffel Tower. Yeah, not a lot. Somebody asked, opinions on training to complete failure with methods like partials and assisted reps. So if you're training for hypertrophy, then training to failure and then like training past failure. If you're natural, you don't want to go more than like 3 reps past failure, like 3 forced reps, like where your spotter has to help you physically get the weight up. Because by that point, you're not stimulating the muscle anymore. You've already stimulated it to the max. You're just annihilating the muscle. So you're doing unnecessary damage. And then like partials and assisted reps, I would opt more for like assisted reps where your spotter helps you get the full range of motion rather than just getting like half the range of motion by yourself. Update, actually, I feel so small today. I'm so flat. I got 4 hours of sleep last night, so I'm just not looking right today. But long story short, last night I weighed the heaviest at night and the heaviest in the morning yesterday. Yesterday morning I weighed 153.6 fasted, which is a new high. I think last video I was like 152 point something fasted, so that was last week. And then last night I weighed 156, like a few hours before I went to bed. So that's the bulk update. We're so close. Fasted, we're like 6.5 pounds off, and then we're only 4 pounds off like at nighttime. So like we're right there. Road to 160 is like almost done. Then we can start our prep files. But I hope you guys like the video. We came to a brand new gym today. This actually, they're not even officially open yet, so we got like early access because I'm cool like that. But then we're gonna be coming to this gym more often. I like this gym a lot. I like the vibe. The equipment's nice. So, and they just started, so they're only gonna get better and improve and get more equipment from here. So, code Ethan20 and checkout for all Panda supplements gives you 20% off your order and checkout. Anyways, hope you guys liked the video, and that was my hamstring day, mic'd up this time because I didn't have my mic. So I'll see you guys in the next one. What was I gonna say? Oh, wait, give me 1 second. Again. Does it look okay now? I don't know. So I'm tying my shoe right now. Why did I say I was tying my shoe right now? It's clear that I'm tying my shoe. Anyway, so I've always tied my shoes bunny ears. My mom taught me bunny ears when I was real little, and then I just did not care to learn another way. I don't know, am I like lazy for that? That's like, I literally do bunny ears every single time, and it takes me forever, but it works. Ta-da. Yeah, I might be like the only influencer that does bunny ears. Craziest thing happened today. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. Long story short, I was in the gym today. Like, I'm not gonna say names or anything, but I was in the gym and I was training my client, and then there's this guy on the pec deck, and I see him in there like once every day or two, and And I talk, like, I don't like talk to him, but like, you know, I say like what's up and whatnot. And I was training my client, he was over on the pec deck, and I saw him doing like this, like real baby reps, like just during the contraction. And I wasn't trying to be rude or anything, I was just trying to like, what's the word I'm looking for? I was just trying to like mess with him and genuinely ask like why he was doing it, but I was like, yo, like what are you doing? And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, you're doing like baby reps with the pec deck. I was like, is there like a reason you're doing that? And he was like, he started saying something, I didn't really know what he was saying, but I was like, you're not getting like a full range of motion. And he was like, and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful either, but he started like talking shit, and he was like, well, why don't you come over and do it? And I'm training a client. I'm not just gonna like go try to max out on pec deck right now. And then he like came over and he was like, just like talking shit, and he was like, you know, you look good, but you're not really that strong. You don't look strong. And I'm sitting there like I was literally like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I was just saying you're not really gonna get much out of baby reps with the pec deck. And then he took it like really offensively, and he got like real defensive. Long story short, I like went over to the dumbbells, took my client through something else, came back, and he came back and he came back and he was like, come on, let's see how much you can do. And I was like, man, I got nothing to prove. I don't got to prove anything to you. And he just kept going on and on. And he was like, you're just obnoxious. You're just like an obnoxious kid. And I was like, what? Like this, I was like, man, I'm training my client. I can't deal with this right now. And then he went to like the guy next to me, and he pulled his shirt up. He's like, I got shot 5 times and I lived. He's like, I used to bench press 500 pounds. And I'm like it's not that serious. Like, so anyway, he was just super defensive and super pissed off at me. And it's not the fact that like I didn't intentionally do anything wrong. It's just when you have like an ego and your ego gets hurt, or if you're just like, what's the word? Or if you're insecure, then that stuff is gonna trigger you. So just because like you're an adult doesn't mean that like you're any more mature than anyone else. And I really just kind of like let him talk, and I was like, okay, I could care less, but that happened today. I should clickbait that and be like, I almost got in a fight at the gym today. I know, I need the cable lower. And my legs, it keeps hitting my legs. I don't like this. Somebody said, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? 10. I don't know. 69. All right. How many games of Fortnite have you played naked? Probably like 5. No, I'm kidding. I've played a lot of games of Fortnite, but none naked that I know of. All right, let's see. Next, somebody said, how are you so handsome? I got it from my mama.